Well, a beautiful afternoon here. It's David with Willow Branch Farms. We're getting into that time of the year where it's dark when you wake up and it's about to be dark when you get home. It gets dark pretty quick once I get home. I get off work at 5, time I get here at 6, it's getting dark. So it's kind of hard to film stuff when it's dark. But this is my afternoon off here. Got a few odds and ends jobs we got to do. This is some of the stuff we're going to do. Use your imagination, you can probably figure out what all this is for. We made it back from Hawaii. I think we're finally getting on our time. We're finally having to get off island time, which, you know, we were 5 hours behind, so I think we're adjusting to that finally. But let's head on over to the barn and we'll check on some animals. Probably put out some hay. We're gonna check those pastures, but we'll check off a few odds and end things here this afternoon. Stick around. Well, we're finally starting to get some fall weather here in West Tennessee. You know, we've been hot up to this point, we've been dry. When we got back from vacation that first day, it rained. Like I said, we didn't get that much rain, but we got more rain in the forecast. So I think we're about to get into our rainy season. Trees are starting to change colors a little bit. I see some here and there that are looking kind of pretty. I hope they don't just fall completely off, but you might hear in the background I got my air compressor running. You'll see why I need that here in just a second. Let's throw it in the Ranger. We got goats yelling, cows bellowing. You know you're at the farm. Let me get this opened up here real quick. So we got our new tires put on our new Holland, which desperately needed them, but I noticed the other day, that one looks good. This one, not so good. They ended up putting the tubes that were in it back in the tires. They had fluid in those front tires. The back ones are filled also, but we left the fluid out of the front ones, but evidently the tube, I don't know, it's acting silly, because before I got new tires, it was flat. I aired it up, the sucker held air forever. So worst case, we get the tube patched or we get a new tube. Okay, change of plans. So when I got to trying to air it up, I noticed that it's not seated up against the rim right there. So like I said, we either need a new tube or he can patch that one that's in it, but we can't drive it like it is, so we got other things to do. I'm gonna check this grass. If they need hay, then we'll just have to go home, get the John Deere. Trying to think of what's on it, pallet forks, I think. Which we can use the pallet forks to put out hay, or I can change and put the spear on it. But I guess we'll go check the fence. We'll work on the fence, check these cows, and then run home and get the John Deere. That's just how it goes. Plan B may be to see how much grass is in the barn lot back here. Once we get this fence fixed, we might just move them into the barn lot. If there's some grass in there to hold them for just a couple days till we can get the tire fixed, that'll work too. See how the grass in the bottom down here is brown and crunchy. So here's what we've got going on. This old tree here, dead. Limbs fell off, wreaked havoc on the fence.
I'm not sure who that is.
Who asked Siri? sucker really needs cut down. You can see where this one, if it falls right back on the fence, we'll be right back in this predicament. But we certainly need to get in here and clean all this crap out of here. Or we can bush hog next to this, but get this braced, kind of sturdied up. We'll just stretch this wire back. Should get this done in a jiffy. So I know we've been flirting with frost around here. We ain't quite got cold enough. I want to say like the latest they usually say around here is about October 28th. We've been getting down into the 40s. This weekend, we might get down into the upper 30s. Don't know that it'll frost, but we're dang sure getting close. It's already looking better. Just put a few more clips probably on here. Looks pretty good. One thing that doesn't look all that great, the grass. Of course, this is a hill. You know, you're not gonna have as much grass as you do over here in these low spots and, you know, back off in here. So, but we put them in here and it holds them over for a day or two. Probably still gonna go home, get the John Deere if I got time, and put the forks on it. Horses probably need a roll too, so we might as well just put out some hay. And then if they can eat the grass, so be it. Okay. Check. I feel good getting that off my list because any of you that watch my videos, this is where I keep usually keep the cows in this barn lot all winter long. I know they don't need a barn, but it gives them access to the barn, shade, gives me access to my water tanks that are up here when everything gets cold and we put the heaters in them. So this is generally where I keep them. So we'll ride around the rest of the fence just to make sure there's no other problems, but I think this was the only issue we had here. So we got that one wrapped up, so I may run home, grab the John Deere. Probably sound like a broken record, but this is by far my favorite time of year. I love the fall. I love the cooler weather. I love the leaves changing. Brings on deer season, which juveniles coming up here in Tennessee, the youth hunt. Brings on duck season. Bad thing about duck season, kind of cuts into my video producing on my farm channel. So most of you know me know my videos slow down, just know I'm duck hunting, but I'll do my best to get some out. About to say no flat tires. Got a little low tire, but we'll sling some air in it. We just got to get to the pallet forks off. Put the hay. This is the good thing about having two tractors. One's down, and you really got to put out hay. You got a backup. I did have somebody comment on my video the other day on my review on this tractor here, and they'd said they put the bore 4-inch spacers maybe on there. I really thought about, you know, putting some spacers on these back tires to get them out, help a little bit with the stability. Could have left the pallet fork on here and done it, but man, it's a lot easier with the hay spear, and it's that time of the year we're about to start putting out hay, so you never know, we might have to use the John Deere. Something might be wrong with the new Holland, so we put the hay spear on. Now let's go grab some hay. We had the finish mower on there, so we did a little tidying up here right next to the barn. I think I'm gonna take this little bale here, was one of those that didn't make quite a full bale when we were baling. So I think I'm gonna take it and give it to the horses. And I'll give the cows some of that last year's hay. Horses seem excited to see me. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still got 10 of those carryover bales. Because you count this one I'm getting right here. We haven't even touched the stuff under the tarp there. That's encouraging. All this volunteer corn that come out here, man. I wish I could turn them out here, but there's no fence around the cornfield here. It's sprouting up everywhere. Honestly, there's some pretty okay. Now, there's some grass down in here if you see. So they'll have something to eat, plus the bale of hay. All right, we got this opened up, ready to shoot them in there. And I promise you, they know what's going on. They ain't no fool. See? Yup. Uh-huh. I ain't even got to call them. They calling me. So are the goats. We'll have to feed them when we get done, but. All right, quit your belly aching. You ready to move? Pretty little fella. Come on. Let's go. Don't sit there like a knot on a log. Y'all want me to walk you over there? We're not going to this one, we're going up here. Come on. Let's go. Come on, cows. Guess they just needed a little encouragement. Calves probably won't know where to go, but big cows will. Always one in the bunch. I better go shut that other pasture. His dumb tail will be trying to run down there to it. Can't you see all your friends and family have left you? You might identify as a goat, I don't know. See if we can't coerce him to go where he's supposed to go. He's a little frisky kind of fella. He'll take off running, acting crazy probably. Come on, boy. Okay, all right, we're doing good. Yeah, okay. All right. He's on the program now. We officially got him moved over there with no problems. Yeah, I hear you. I'm coming. All right, that wraps up our chores today on the farm. We still gotta go clean the church. We gotta go decorate our community center. We're having our fall festival Halloween party deal for the community here. So still got a lot to do. Maybe we'll pick back up, we'll check in, see if he gets the tire fixed, and see what else we might get into in the next day. But if not, we'll see you then. God bless you as always, and thank you for watching. It's a good sign. Hay bales over here. Cows are eating grass.